So I'm up here at French Creek State Park, which is somewhat
French Creek
west
is
of
actually
Blue
east
Ball,
of Blue Ball.
Pennsylvania, and southeast of Reading. I've never been here before, but there's a big old lake, and right now I'm on some sort of trail. I don't really know the name of it. I think at some point we're meeting up with the Horseshoe Trail, which actually goes from Valley Forge to like Harrisburg, and then I'm gonna try to get onto the Six Penny Trail is what it's called. I don't know if I'll run out of daylight before that happens or not, because it's like almost 3 now, so kind of cutting it a little close. So we'll see what happens. So this appears to be a pretty large lake. I think right down here it looks like might be the dam. So I guess we're heading that way. So hopefully we'll be able to see that better once we get down there. So if you live in the Northeast, this is probably a pretty real sight for all of you. But this is pretty much how hiking in Pennsylvania has been this year. Everything is just mud and it's awful. Okay, so looks like my trailblazers that I've been following are going right across the dam here. So I guess I'm gonna get to walk across this dam. So that would be pretty cool. So there was just a map back there, and it looks like this is the Horseshoe Trail, or part of the Horseshoe Trail. It is in my future plans and aspirations to at some point walk the whole Horseshoe Trail. Of course, that probably won't happen for a little while because I don't really have the gear to do that. So, yeah. I don't have any idea when I'm gonna do that, but I would like to do it at some point. It's kind of like an Appalachian Trail through hike. At some point I would like to do it. Just don't know when I'm going to do it. So yeah. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is the dam, and then I guess this is the part that lets the excess water through, so that it stays at kind of like a level amount of water. Man, I really hope you guys can hear me. It's really fucking windy out here today. But anyway, I just think this is kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like the trail continues down there, so I'm gonna have to get down there to continue on the trail. So, yeah. So here's a look at that like overflow thing, or whatever it would actually be called, from down below. It's just kind of cool, I think. Of course, they have no trespassing signs, so no idiots go out there and hurt themselves. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of cool. I'm definitely gonna have to come back up here one of these days and do some more exploring, because I'm definitely not going to have time to do this all today. And this right here is cool too. It's kind of like a man-made waterfall kind of thing on the other side of the concrete spill out. So this one looks like it's made out of old rocks and stuff. Probably a lot older than the concrete one. Yeah, so one of these days when I have some more time, or and maybe possibly with my best friend, I'm gonna definitely have to come back up here and do a little bit more exploring of this park, because it's really cool so far, and I haven't seen like anywhere near a large percentage of it yet. So yeah, I'm definitely have to come back up here again. There's a hole right there. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do more exploring of this park. These trailblazers are kind of weird, because they're like slanted in the direction the trail turns. I'm used to them being like vertical, and then the turning, where you're turning's up above that. This is just a little different, and it took me a little while to get acclimated to this because I didn't know what it meant. So yeah. So So I turned off of the Blue Blaze trail and I'm following this trail that doesn't seem to have blazes, so that's kind of concerning. Um, but anyway, I think the blue trail was the horseshoe trail, and I don't really want to walk the horseshoe trail. I want to pretty much start to head back to my car at this point, because we're going to start losing daylight here pretty soon, and I'm parked pretty far away. So, like I said, another day I'm going to have to definitely explore more of this park. Maybe I'll get my friend to come along next time. I don't really know. So I thought this was a trail. It kind of looks like it has turned into a stream. I don't know if that's from all the rain that we've had or if it's not really a trail. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I don't know if I want to turn around and follow the blue trail or if I want to continue to try to follow this. I don't know. Well, it does seem to appear that it is continuing as a trail, so I guess I'll continue to follow it. I have no idea when I'll be back at the car. So the sun's really bright today, which is kind of weird considering how cloudy and rainy and everything that it's been. But yeah, I mean, it's really pretty out here. And this park is definitely worth the 40-minute drive from Lancaster for me. So like I said, I will definitely be back here. So it looks like we're back on a legitimate trail with actual trail blazes and stuff. So I'm kind of happy about that. Of course, that doesn't stop the mud. It is friggin' horrible out here today. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you don't get a week without rain, is the ground looks like this. So, yeah, Northeast people, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's been awful all of 2018, and I don't know, I hope 2019 is a lot less wet. Yeah, these right here are the trailblazers that I'm used to. You see, the bottom one is the trail, and then the top one, it shows you which way it turns. So both of these trails are turning right up here. These are the ones I'm used to. These slanted at an angle ones I've never seen before. So that's kind of interesting to me. So I guess the yellow-orangish blazes are the horseshoe trail and not the blue blazes. So I stand corrected about that. But yeah, so someday I would like to hike that, but obviously not anytime real soon. And this bridge looks kind of rickety. Okay, I appear to have made it, so that's good. Okay, so this says to Hopewell Parking and Boone Trail that way, to the left. So hopefully if I go that way, I'll end up in the parking lot I parked in, or at least around that parking lot. There's a lot of things in this park that are just pretty fucking cool. Like, I don't know why, but this little stream here with the open, like, step is cool to me. I don't know, I'm an odd person. And then there's some steps over there to climb up, which is pretty cool, I think, anyway. So yeah, I think this park is awesome so far. Like, I don't know if I'm actually weird. Well, actually I do know if I'm weird, but I don't know if this is part of what makes me weird. But I just think stuff like this is cool. And it looks like I'm pretty much back out to the parking area. In fact, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it if I zoom the whole way in. But right there's my car. So anyway, So anyway, that's probably just going to be it for today. Like I said like 5 times throughout this video, I'm definitely coming back here because it's really cool, and it's definitely worth the 40-minute drive for me. So expect more videos on this place. French Creek State Park? Yes, that's what it's called. So I get this and Kettle Creek confused, and Kettle Creek's the whole England County, so it's not Kettle Creek. Oh, those are freaking cool. I want to get this, 'cause these are cool. It's like little islands out there. This is gonna be a shit ton of wind noise.